What's up guys, my name is Cam and I thought with the Under-20 World Cup about to get underway in New Zealand, I'd take a look at some of the best players coming to grace our shores with the help of FIFA 15. Now to do this, I'll be using Ultimate Team Mode to put together a team with the best rated players. With a heap of promising players, it's a tough list to cut down, even with some stars that aren't in Ultimate Team. A couple of honourable mentions of players who are not in the game is the Brazilian duo of Correra and Carlos from Man United and Real Madrid respectively. New Zealand captain Bill Tuiloma, he's not in Ultimate Team either. Neither is Giovanni Simone, the son of Diego, who used to play football and of course now manages Atletico Madrid. Anyway, enough of the players who didn't make the team, let's crack on and get stuck into the ones who did. Starting with goalkeeper, Colombia's Luis Vazquez. A 60 rated keeper, Vazquez didn't have a lot of competition in Ultimate Team, but he did edge out two 58 rated German keepers for the starting place. We could have one of Vazquez's Colombian teammates at left back, but I've settled on Yusuf Kony, who plays for Mali. The African nation don't have a heap of players in Ultimate Team, so it was nice to bring in some diversity, and you'll soon see why I took a liking to him. At the heart of the defence, I've gone with a German and an American as the two centre backs. Marc-Oliver Kempf isn't scared to throw himself into tackles, as you can see, and New York Red Bull's Matt Meisger. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but he's a 6'3" player who's a handful in the air. At right back we have another Colombian and Tello. Now this guy's recently spent time on loan at Juventus. He's used as more of a midfielder in real life and has been labelled the next Juan Cuadro by the media, but he's listed as a right back in Ultimate Team, so that's where we've set him up. There's a heap of quality midfielders to select from in the middle of the park, but the two I'm going with are Germany's Nicholas Stark and Ghana's Clifford Abagwe. Sitting in front of them is the star of the team, Argentina's Angel Correra, the highest rated player in the team at 75. He's recently joined Atletico Madrid, so he's certainly going to be one to keep an eye on, and he could even be the player of the tournament. It wouldn't surprise me. Out wide we have Julian, a silky attacking player who plays for Bayern Leverkusen and is already featured in the Champions League. He's only just turned 19 at the start of May and celebrated by scoring against Bayern Munich. On the other wing we have Mexico's Havana Lozano, a player that I'm sure many scouts will have their eye on. Lozano scored 5 goals during the CONCACAF qualifying stage. Running with one up front, I've been swayed by an inform upgrade of one Rafael Borré. The Colombian striker bagged himself a hat-trick during the season and scored himself a 64 rating, up 11 on his original card. Obviously the Ultimate Team chemistry has been shot to pieces, but you can make things a bit better if you dip into some of the players on the bench and add a couple more of the Americans or German players. We have USA captain Emerson Hydeman and fellow American midfielder Tommy Thompson, Gus Poyet's son Diego, who will represent Uruguay, and a Brazilian who does feature an Ultimate Team called Alf. Of course I had to sneak a Kiwi into the 18-man squad, so Matthew Redenton gets the nod as the last man on the team. Drop me a comment and tell me who you think is going to shine at the Under-20 World Cup, and to round out the video, let's see how the team did on the field.
Skills, dangerous moment, here's the chance, splendid goal here. From miles out, he's just stroked it home, that takes real technique. Keeps it going, in with a chance, he's taken the chance beautifully. Got to be. Wonderful goal. And he shoots. And he's put it in for the goal. This is the chance. Got to be. And they pulled it back level. Well, he's hardly been careful with this, has he? He's just decided to lallop it. It's flown into the top left. a goal! The keeper looking silly there, beating him from so far out with a proper drive.